In the rugged expanse of the valley of Elah, a tense silence hung heavy in the air. On opposing hills, two great armies stood frozen in a standoff that had dragged on for weeks. The meticulously ordered ranks of the Philistines and the Israelites, their banners fluttering against the wind, created a spectacle of impending conflict, yet a paralyzing fear held them in place. Among the weary Israelite soldiers, faces etched with a mixture of exhaustion and apprehension told a story of dwindling morale. Across the valley, the Philistine camp was a display of formidable strength, their disciplined formations and superior weaponry culminating in the presence of one terrifying champion. From the Philistine ranks, a colossal figure emerged, his gleaming bronze armor reflecting the harsh sun. This was Goliath, a behemoth whose thunderous voice boomed across the valley, mocking the Israelites and their God. For 40 agonizing days he repeated his challenge. "Why do you come out and line up for battle? Am I not a Philistine, and are you not the servants of Saul? Choose a man and have him come down to me." With each taunt, the Israelite soldiers visibly shrank, their fear hardening into despair. Even King Saul, a tall and imposing figure, was paralyzed by terror, his face a mask of helpless frustration as the psychological toll of Goliath's daily ritual crushed his army's spirit. Far from the grim reality of war, in the peaceful pastures of Bethlehem, a young shepherd named David tended his flock. His days were filled with the serene music of his lyre and a quiet, unshakable faith. Yet this gentle shepherd possessed a hidden strength, having courageously defended his sheep from both a lion and a bear, relying not on armor but on his skill with a sling and his trust in divine aid. His father, Jesse, sent him on a journey to the Israelite camp to deliver provisions to his elder brothers. Carrying bread and cheese, a stark contrast to the weapons of war, David transitioned from the tranquility of his fields to the tense, dusty atmosphere of the military encampment. Upon his arrival, David was met with scorn from his elder brother Eliab, who rebuked him for leaving his duties. "Why have you come down here?" he chided. "I know how conceited you are and how wicked your heart is. You came down only to watch the battle." Ignoring the harsh words, David's attention was captured by Goliath's familiar, booming challenge. His youthful curiosity turned to profound indignation as he overheard soldiers whispering of the giant's fearsome reputation and the reward for his defeat. "Who is this uncircumcised Philistine?" David asked with righteous anger, "that he should defy the armies of the living God?" Word of the shepherd boy's bold questioning soon reached King Saul. Brought before the disheartened king, David's youthful appearance was met with disbelief. "You are not able to go out against this Philistine," Saul insisted. "You are only a young man, and he has been a warrior from his youth." But David responded with unwavering conviction, recounting his victories over wild beasts. "The Lord who rescued me from the paw of the lion and the paw of the bear will rescue me from the hand of this Philistine." A glimmer of hope sparked in Saul's eyes, and he offered David his own royal armor. David, encumbered by the ill-fitting set, quickly removed it. "I cannot go in these," he stated, "because I am not used to them." Instead, David walked to a nearby streambed, his movements deliberate and calm. He selected 5 smooth stones, placing them in his shepherd's bag. Gripping his simple staff and leather sling, he began his solitary walk across the valley. A tiny, resolute figure against the vast, desolate landscape, he moved toward the menacing giant as both armies watched in stunned silence, a sense of awe and dread hanging in the air. Goliath bellowed with laughter at the sight of the approaching boy. "Am I a dog that you come at me with sticks?" he mocked, cursing David by his gods. David's voice, clear and strong, cut through the giant's taunts. "You come against me with sword and spear and javelin, but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty, the God of the armies of Israel, whom you have defied. This day the Lord will deliver you into my hands, for the battle is the Lord's, and he will give all of you into our hands." Enraged, Goliath advanced, but David acted swiftly. He reached into his bag, placed a stone in his sling, and whirled it with powerful, practiced speed. The small projectile flew through the air and struck Goliath squarely in the forehead. The giant stumbled, his massive frame swaying before crashing to the ground with a thunderous thud. The Philistine army froze in shocked silence, which quickly erupted into chaos. As the Israelites let out a triumphant roar, David rushed forward, drew Goliath's own enormous sword, and sealed his victory. Witnessing their champion's fall, the Philistines broke ranks and fled in a panic. Pursued by the emboldened Israelite army, David, a young shepherd who became a hero, stood as a testament to the enduring power of faith and the profound truth that with God, even the most insurmountable odds can be overcome. For it is not by sword or spear that the Lord saves, the battle is the Lord's.